new coming up next. And a good afternoon, everybody. We'd like to welcome you to Friday Afternoon Baseball. Today begins the second game of our four-game set between the visiting Amarillo Sod Poodles and your Midland Rockhounds. Series continues tomorrow night at 7:05. Don't forget, we are having a giveaway tomorrow. We will be giving out 3,000 jerseys to the first 3,000 fans. Don't forget to show up to the gates early on Sunday, as gates will open at 1. Visiting Corpus Christi Hooks will arrive to town on Monday, begin a 3-game series, beginning Monday morning at 11:05 a.m. Rockhounds conclude the 7-game homestand as they wrap it up on Wednesday night. Rockhounds will hit the road for a 7-game series. They will take on Amarillo and Corpus Christi. Rockhounds will leave on the road on Thursday. Rockhounds will return a week from Thursday, beginning on May 30th, taking on the visiting Springfield Cardinals. Begin a 4-game set. Monday, June 3rd, the visiting Amarillo Sod Poodles return for a 4-game set. Rockhounds and Cardinals meet up Friday, June 7th. Take a 4-game set. Then Tuesday, the Amarillo Sod Poodles will greet the Rockhounds. And the Rockhounds will be back on Saturday, June 15th, as they take on the final 8-game series in the first half of 2019. The All-Stars game will begin in Tulsa on Sunday, June 23rd, and most likely this game will not be broadcasted. Go online now and purchase and print your tickets from home. You can also download the First Pitch app from Minor League Baseball. You can download that on any smartphone. Well, it's Friday afternoon here in good old Midland, and most likely we are happy to see everybody ready to have a good day today. So we take on the Amarillo Sod Poodles for another game. And most likely we have partly cloudy skies and we're good to go. Fans, get out your line scorecards for today's game. Brought to you by Walmart. Save money, live better. That's Walmart. First for the visiting Amarillo Sod Poodles. Leading off in right field, Ken Lear. Batting second, the designated hitter for Amarillo, Alfonso Salazar. Martin Mortero be the third batting for the Sod Poodle lineup. Mortero at third. Carlos Esposito will be the fourth for Amarillo. He'll be first. Batting fifth, the center fielder, Nelson Cardona. Cardona in center. Steve Hand, second baseman, will bat sixth for the Sod Poodle lineup. Hand in second. Jose Ayala will be the left fielder, so bat seventh. Batting eighth is the shortstop, Raul Alvarez. And batting ninth, round out the Sod Poodle lineup, catcher David Villanueva. And taking the mound for Amarillo today, Roberto Sandoval. Sandoval, today's Sod Poodles pitcher. And now, here is your starting lineup for your Midland Rockhounds. Leading off, the second baseman, Hubert Dyer. Greg Dubois be the second for Midland. Dubois at third. Julio Chassin be the third, batting for the Rockhounds. Chassin at first. Center fielder Dustin Fowler will lead off fourth position in center field. Bo Taylor will be the catcher for the Rockhounds. Taylor catching. Jason Mansfield be the left fielder. Mansfield in left. Luis Morales will be the designated hitter, batting seventh. Right fielder Barico Lugo be the right fielder. Batting ninth, rounding out the batting order for the Midland Rockhounds. Shortstop William Pesky. And taking the mound for today's Rockhounds, Gary Butcher. Butcher, today's Rockhounds pitcher, and there's your starting lineups. We want everybody to be safe during today's ball game with the Amarillo Sod Poodles and your Midland Rockhounds. Remember to keep your eyes on the ball at all times. You see what happens? Remain off the field. Yes, you will remain off the field, and failure to do so is immediate arrest and ejection from the ball game. All batters, reminder to stay off the cell phones while the batters are in the batter's box. Thank you for your support of Rockhounds Baseball. One more thing before we get started. If you see anything suspicious, report it to your local security. Thank you to keep Rockhounds Baseball enjoyable for everyone. Now let's get underway of our second game of our 4-game set. Don't forget, after this 4-game, we will have the visiting Corpus Christi Hooks come to town. Let's enjoy. Let's play ball.
Minor League Baseball is live and on the air on the show. A good one on tap for you this afternoon between the Amarillo Sod Poodles and the Midland Rockhounds. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Gary Butcher is tasked with pitching in front of the home crowd in this one. What's your take on him, Dan?
Well, Matt, you hate to go into game thinking that you're going to have to get the bullpen involved, but you may have to with this guy on the mound. He's not known for going very deep in the games. Very rarely does he go 6 innings or more, so this very well could be one of those Johnny Holstaff days.
Leading off here this afternoon,
Lair, and we are
right
ready
fielder.
for some daytime baseball.
Lair.
Here's the pitch. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike.
First pitch, 1 o'clock.
The windup and the 0-1. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. Butcher has become known as a starting pitcher that frequently works deep into games. The kind of guy you want on the staff when your team needs some rest, because he tends to eat up innings all by himself. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Moving under it, Mansfield looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. And with that, here's a look at the visitors' starting lineup. Dero, daytime road game for him. What you got?
Matty, I know I'm stating the obvious, but the middle of the order has to come through today. You got guys that are playing way above their pay grade on the periphery, and it's time for them to look and see the big boys do their job.
So digging in now, Alfonso Salazar, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Here comes the first pitch. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Bases are empty, one man out. Swung on and hit deep to left center. This one has a chance. And he will make the play. 2 away now.
Batting third, the third baseman, Martin Mortero.
Stepping in, Martin Mortero. He'll get to take his first cuts here. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a cold strike on the outside part of the plate. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
2 mid-90s fastballs right there that he doesn't seem to think he can catch up to. I wouldn't be shocked if he came right at him again with another good one.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Count remains at 0-2. The 0-2 once more. Gets him looking. Strike 3. Nothing doing here in the opening half inning. So it's on to the bottom of inning number 1. No score. Number 7 gets the ball for the away side in this one. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
This guy has a 3-pitch mix, and he needs all 3 of his pitches. If he has them all working and uses them properly, he has a chance to be very effective.
So coming to the plate, Hubert Dyer. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half
Leading
of the
off
first.
for the Rockhounds, the second baseman, Hubert
First
Dyer.
delivery to him on the way. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hard hit toward the hole. And that'll get on through into left for a leadoff single.
Hey, after the leadoff knock right there, you know what they say. You get that leadoff guy on, I don't care how it's done. He usually comes around to score. But let's tip our hat to the pitcher. He set the tone in the top of the first, retiring him in order.
Standing in now, Greg Dubois, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. The 1-0 home. This is on the ground over to first, and that is into right field, a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second, as there are 2 aboard now.
Batting third.
Hey, 2 runners
the
on after back-to-back singles right there. They are in prime position to put the first run on the board right here.
Into the box now, Julio Chacin, as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. Dyer at second. Dubois on at first with nobody out. And this is on the ground is short. Could be 2. To second for 1. On to first, and they get the double play. With a moment now, let's have a look at the home team starting lineup. What's the key for a home win here tonight, Mark?
Matty, this lineup's got to be willing to adjust. They cannot stay staunch and try and pull everything, or there will be a ton of ground ball and weak fly ball contact. They have to be willing to use line to line to get this done today.
Up next, the speedy outfielder Dustin Fowler, trying to cash in here in his first at-bat with a runner at third and 2 gone. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul.
Great job by everyone involved right there. Executed a great pitch, got the double play. But don't kid yourself, there's still a guy standing on third base. He still needs one more out.
He's set. The 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. 2 outs here with a runner at third. Here it is. The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now. Now a fastball as he just reared up and let that one fly, and the inning is over. An inning in the books. No score here on the show. So striding in, Carlos Esposito. He'll lead it off here to begin the second.
Baseman, Carlos Esposito.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. That's lifted the other way out to left. Mansfield is after it, reaches out. Oh no, he dropped it. He'll get it into second, and he'll get in there safely.
Man, I want to give him the benefit of the doubt and just say he lost sight of it, but then I watch it and say, nope, that's just a blundered play. Can't really sugarcoat it.
Into the box, Nelson Cardona, and a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right.
That's a ball.
There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. A ball and 2 strikes. The 1-2 is swung on and missed, strike 3.
All right, here's how the home side's lining up defensively. And one of the main backbones for them out on the field today is the guy behind the dish. He controls the entire flow of the game, manipulates a pitching staff, gets them through the game, and not only that, completely shuts down a running game.
Coming to the plate now, Steve Hand, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Here's the first pitch to him, and he fouls this one off. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2.
Just getting blown away so far. No reason to throw anything else to speed up his bat. Just stay right there.
Now the 0-2 pitch. Out in front of a fastball as this is ripped down the left field line. That's going to be a fair ball. As he arrives at second without a play, as they jump ahead with a run scoring on the play.
The left
Cliches
fielder.
are around for a reason,
Jose
and that hit right there is the
Ayala.
reason they say baseball is a game of inches, right? Just barely fair, but that's not much consolation to the guy standing on the mound. Nice RBI two-bagger.
In now, Jose Ayala, as he takes a called strike on the black. It's 0-1. Hand, the runner at second with one away. The runner from second will stay put at third.
The shortstop.
Nice piece of hitting
Roll.
right there. Looked like the guy on second had to respect it and freeze a little bit.
He had to freeze there for a second to make sure that line drive gets down, but eventually does get to third base.
First strike, and they're runners at the corners now. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Fowler's under it. He makes the catch. Here comes the runner from third. And it's a sac fly and an RBI. It's now a 2-0 game.
That was a good, controlled swing out of him there.
JBaker.
And that's exactly what he was hoping to do. Get it into the outfield and pick up the RBI.
Striding in, David Villanueva. First offering on its way. 0-1 the count. Here comes the 0-1. And it's fouled away.
He's going,
to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. Strike three called, and the inning is over. So 2 runs on 2 hits, 1 error in the inning, and 1 man left on. On now to the bottom of the second. Amarillo out in front, 2-0. Leading off the inning, Bo Taylor as they look to get something going here and even this game up.
Number 46.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike 1.
Classic case right there of an off-speed pitch, and that hitter's eyes lit up and that front shoulder went flying. He's got to find a way to keep that thing tucked and play with the big part of the field.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And boy, this at-bat is not starting off well as he's behind 0-2 now. And they'll just waste one there, 1-2.
0-2 pitch, not even close to the zone, and a fastball might be an indication that he's going to start using some of his secondary pitches.
Pulls this one into the air out into right field. And this one bounds around against the wall. And that'll get down for a base hit. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
That was a great job of driving that ball.
The left fielder,
extending his arms very well, was able to get it over the right fielder's head. One hopping it off the wall for an easy double. That's one of those solid hits that you don't even feel coming off the bat.
Into the box now, Jason Mansfield, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2.
Hey, 2 tough pitches right there, and expect more of the same. With that guy standing out on second base, You don't want any RBI scoring right here. With that base open at first, he's going to grind out and try and get this guy to swing at something outside the zone.
And he lays off the curveball. Strike 3 called, and that's going to be out number 1.
All right, here's how the visitors are lining up today. And
Batting
manning the
seven.
hot corner today is a guy with one of the quickest reactions in the game. That's it at third base. A step and a dive, a little bit of range, but you better be reacting, and you better be able to have some serious hands and a strong arm to get it over to first. And he checks all the boxes.
Digging in the switch hitter, Luis Morales, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. First pitch of the at-bat. And that misses, ball 1. Ball 2.
Clearly staying away from him in this at-bat with that runner in scoring position tells me they're trying to force him to reach for something and maybe roll over on it.
Two 2-0 count, and the pitch outside. 3-0 now. Mauricio Lugo, the number 8 hitter here, waits on deck. And that misses, ball 4. So it's first and second now with only 1 away.
Batting 8, the right fielder, Mauricio Lugo.
Now batting, Mauricio Lugo. First pitch coming, here it is. Breaking ball that's cut on and missed for the first strike.
As a hitter, you know the pitcher's trying to work you down around the knees in a double play situation, so making him get a pitch up and actually in the zone is a must.
Barely able to make contact, down 0-2 now. Taylor on second, Morales at first, 1 gone. Good waist pitch, 1-2.
Not sure if that was a great take or if he got locked up on a two-seamer running away, but either way, it worked out well for him. That's a well-thrown pitch, though.
A ball and 2 strikes, here it is. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. And oh, a big rip at the curveball, but he didn't get it, and he becomes the second casualty of the inning.
Batting 9, the shortstop.
Now in the box, William Pesky. 2's all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course, here in inning number 2. First pitch coming, here it is. And no swing, apparently, ball 1.
He would have had to go with the old school Tommy Hawk approach on that one if he wanted to get on top, but he was able to lay off it.
The 1-0. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike.
Yeah, flip a coin right here. I don't know what you sit on. Fastball in, then a breaking ball down and away. Pick your spot and go with it.
2 men are on with 2 men out. There's the big breaking ball, and it's by him for a strike.
Got him to chase after the curveball below the zone there. That was a really nice pitch, and it can be a really tough one to lay off of as a hitter.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Calling for it, Lair. And that ends the inning. Stepping into the box, Ken Lair.
Leading
He
it
flew
off,
out in his last
the right
at-bat.
fielder, Ken Lair.
First delivery to him on the way. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. And there's ball one.
He obviously wanted that call on the corner, but if he continues to put the ball right there, he's going to get that call, and he's going to keep pitching as well as he is.
The 1-1 home is looked at for ball number 2. Now the 2-1 pitch. Taken, strike 2.
2-2 to count.
Got him.
Well, that call looked like it was a little in the pitcher's favor, but
Now
it wasn't outrageous. Hey, listen, calling balls and strikes is a really tough job. And even the best are going to miss some from time to time, especially when they're sort of borderline like that last one. Not sure the hitter would want to hear that, though.
Into the box, Alfonso Salazar, as he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. And it's 1-1. The 1-1 home is a fastball that misses. The 2-1 is looked at for ball 3. Martin Mortero waits on deck. The 3-1 pitch. Smoke toward third. Dubois is there. Throw gets him. 2 down.
Now batting, third baseman, Martin Mortero.
Into the box, Martin Mortero. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, always frustrating to go down looking. Everybody does it, though. You'll have a few ABs where you get completely fooled. Look for him to be on the attack early in the at-bat.
Fly ball out toward left center field. Mansfield will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Coming to the plate now, Hubert Dyer.
Leading
he
off
reached
for
on a
the
single in his
Rockhounds,
first try.
the second baseman, Hubert Dyer.
Here's the first pitch to him. Oh, what a pitch to start the at-bat there. It's 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Lifted into center field. Cardona patrolling center makes the play. 1 out.
Third baseman, number 00, Greg Dubois.
Digging in, Greg Dubois. He singled his last time up. First pitch on its way. And that's on the outside corner for a strike. One and one. Now the 1-1 pitch is strike 2 swinging.
Hey, that's a really good pitch right there, and that's one of those off-balance swings. As a pitcher, you want to look in and say, howdy, if you're waving at me. A real ugly swing, and it gives you a lot of confidence when you make a guy look that bad. So hopefully he has another pitch left in his repertoire to bury this guy and get him out of there.
The 2-2. Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. 1 out, nobody on. And a wave and a miss on a ball that was way out of the strike zone. There are 2 away now.
I think he had his mind made up. He was swinging the bat and trying to
first
protect
baseman,
before the ball even left
Julio.
the pitcher's hand. That pitch wasn't even close. He would have needed a flagpole to hit that one.
In now, Julio Chacin. As he'll get caught chasing a bad one there, it's strike 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Belted high in the air out to left. Ayala going back on it. And he makes a nice catch on the track as that ends the inning. So they go down without a whimper here. On now to the top of inning number 4. The Sod Poodles lead it 2-0. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Carlos Esposito. He reached base on an error and later came around to score last time up. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Fastball there to start him out. This is bounced foul for the first strike. Here's the pitch. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. Outside, 2-1.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the away pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt.
Oh, and he has some trouble with it. Oh, behind the back. And a great job to stick with it here as he gets the first out of the inning.
Well, if you're going to bobble a ball, you have to hope it's when a guy is lumbering down the base pass. He's no speedster, so that was a good job to stay calm and make the recovery throw.
Now at the plate, Nelson Cardona. First pitch of the at-bat. No balls and 1 strike. Here's the 0-1 pitch. And he just misses inside with the fastball there. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Fowler's in pursuit. But it's the right fielder that gets there to make the catch. And there are 2 gone now.
Now batting, second baseman, Steve Hand.
In now, Steve Hand. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Watches a fastball right there for strike 1.
He's looking really great on the bump right now. I mean, it's been a while since he's allowed a base runner, and he just jumped ahead of another hitter right there.
Timing just to tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. 2 out, nobody on. Ready with another 0-2. Starting to go around, but it's a called 3rd strike anyway, and that will retire the side. So here's the cleanup
Leading
hitter,
off
Dustin
for Midland,
Fowler. He was a
center
strikeout victim
fielder,
in his first try.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind
Fowler.
him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch outs will stick with you a little longer.
First offering on its way. And this is low, ball one. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
Remember, he was a strikeout victim last time up, but this at-bat seems to be a totally different direction. He's showing good patience now, and he's got a real good count at 2-0.
Big swing, and this one's launched to right field and deep. And that one is gone! A solo shot here to straightaway right field. As they cut the lead in half, it's 2-1 now.
Well, before that homer, he was on autopilot, retiring 5 hitters in a row. Just goes to show you one lapse, one bad location, and all of a sudden you're licking your wounds a bit.
Now batting,
standing in
number
now,
46,
Bo Taylor. As he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball one. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate. Slack hard the opposite way. Oh, and he misses it. Throw into second. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out. So some real problems out there that time as it'll wind up in E7.
Jason
Into the box now, Jason Mansfield, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Here comes the first pitch. Hit on the ground to short. Alvarez gloves it, and an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow.
Good pitch right
The
there
batter,
to run the
number
two-seamer
10,
in on his hands
designated hitter,
and bunch him up.
Luis
And an easy ground ball as the
Morales.
result.
Into the box now, Luis Morales. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball one. He drew a base on balls his first time up. The 1-0. This is in the air out to straightaway center. Cardona on the move. He makes the play. Runner tags and heads for third. The relay throw, and he'll make it up to third on the fly ball as he's in there now with two
Now
away.
batting, right fielder, Mauricio
Striding into the box,
Lugo.
Mauricio Lugo, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. First pitch on its way. And a fastball's in there for strike one. Taylor on third with two out. Outside for a ball, 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes now. Ready with the 1-2. Got him swinging in the dirt. Villanueva gathers, and the throw to first ends the inning. But the damage is done as thanks to the solo home run. This is now a 1-run game. On to the top of inning number 5 we go. Amarillo out in front, 2-1. Stepping into the box, Jose
leading it
Ayala.
off, the left fielder, Jose Ayala.
'50th pitch of the game on its way. And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball one. There's a changeup taken, but it finds the zone on the inside. One and one, here it comes. 1-2.
Well, based on that swing, I'd say this guy's got his A-game fastball working right now. The only way you're going to get to that pitch is you got to make an adjustment and get that front foot down a little earlier.
And he takes strike three called on the fastball. One gone.
I always like watching pitchers that attack with their fastballs until there's a reason to start mixing it up. He hasn't needed many of his secondary pitches so far in this one, and there was another good fastball for a strikeout there.
Stepping in now, YRS. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball one. Boy, that fastball is just sizzling up there. 1-1. Line to the right side, and that's into the outfield for a one-out base hit.
As we take a look at the pitch count, you can see that it's not that high, but you have to wonder maybe if the heat is taking it out on this guy a little bit. The weather can be the great equalizer, especially when the temps are starting to rise like this.
Standing in, David Villanueva. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First offering on its way. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. The 1-0 home is laid off for ball two.
Boy, you can see what he's trying to do right there. Double play situation. 2 balls down in the zone, trying to get that ground ball. Didn't get him to bite at either one. Now he's behind in the count, 2-0.
Swinging a ball in line down in the left field corner. 5th inning, 2-1 our score. Hit in the air to shallow center. In comes Fowler. He gets there and makes a fine running play for the second out.
The right fielder, number 33, Ken Lair.
Digging in once again, Ken Lair. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, and a borderline call, Matty. I don't know. I got to feel like he's got to build a rapport with this umpire, this AB. See how far he'll go in or out. He can't allow himself to go down looking again.
Nope.
And that's inside for a ball. 1-0. A runner on first with 2 away. Fastball at 96 on the radar gun, and it's 1-1.
Pretty adamant about working him inside right now. Back-to-back fastballs, and that one was able to find the zone.
Fouled off. The 1-2. Swing and a screamer, but this one's not going to stay fair. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Popped him up. Dubois over to his right. And that retires the side. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. Last half of the 5th coming up. The Sod Poodles lead it 2-1. Stepping up to the plate, William Pesky comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
William Pesky.
Here's the first pitch to him. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball one. Yeah, we see a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen up in the bullpen. Now the 1-0. Misses for the second ball.
2 balls, no strikes.
Had him hacking at the 2-0 change, and it's back to 2-1.
Boy, what a time to pull the string on him. On 2-0, there's no way anyone's thinking changeup. So if you can locate it, that's pretty much unhittable.
The 2-1 is laid off of for ball number 3.
Wow, how about that? He was tempted to make a swing at that pitch right there. That was way out of the zone, but he just kept his hands back enough.
And that misses ball 4 now. It's a leadoff walk to get the home half of the 5th underway.
That is not the way he wanted to start off this half inning.
The second
it's
baseman,
one thing to walk the leadoff hitter, but it's even more painful when the leadoff hitter is an absolute burner and he can really wreak some havoc on the bases.
Ready once again, Hubert Dyer. First pitch on its way. Line toward right center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Third baseman, number
Just an
00.
unbelievable piece of hitting right there. Staying on the inner half of that baseball right there. Staying to it and through it, not coming around it, and able to drive it the other way for a base hit.
Into the box, Greg Dubois, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Ready with the 0-1. And boy, was he ever fooled on that pitch. It's 0-2 now.
Step out of the box and wash that one off, because that was an ugly swing.
Ready with the 0-2. This ball will be chopped foul. The next 0-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. So with a couple of men on and 1 out in the inning now, let's turn to our pitch speed comparison for these 2 starters. And whoa, look at that for a top speed. 98 miles an hour. That man is flat dealing. Ready for another shot now. Julio Chacin. Here comes the first pitch. Line drive base hit. And they'll hold that runner at third as everybody moves up a base, and they're loaded with
the
1
center
away.
fielder, number 11.
Hey guys, that's a great job of hitting right there. Pitcher executes his pitch down and away below the knees, and a right-handed batter is able to stay inside and push it through the 3-4 hole. Nothing you can do.
Digging in now, Dustin Fowler. And guys, this is clearly one of the bigger at-bats of the ball game so far.
Yeah, Matt, bases loaded. They're looking to finally get that clutch hit that's kind of been elusive all day. They've had some hits, but they just haven't hit when it mattered.
He's set. Here it comes. Good curveball there. Gets the swing and miss.
This is a tough guy right here to hit into a double play. He's fast and he swings from the left side, so out of the box he's going to get a good break. You might have to try to get the strikeout right here, because very rarely are you going to get this guy to ground into a double play.
Line towards center field. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. And they've come back to tie it up as it's now a 2-2 ball game.
Well, that wasn't your standard sac fly hit. It was hit pretty low and hard, so it wasn't a given they were going to send him. But they did, and they add a number to the run column.
Striding in once again, Bo Taylor. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. First offering on its way. Ball 1. Runners at the corners, 2 men out.
D-Rod.
Now a curveball knocked down at home plate. Good job to get to that quickly, though, and the count even at 1. Here's the 1-1. Fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. Here's the 1-2. Hit hard on the ground to second. Reined in. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. So 1 run here on 2 hits, no errors, and a couple of men left. We're through 5 here at the ballpark, and we are tied 2-2. To the plate now is the designated hitter, Alfonso Salazar. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First pitch coming. Here it is. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike.
We're moving along in this one, heading into the middle innings. This guy continuing to pitch well.
Oh, and meanwhile, this pitch rides too far in and winds up hitting him.
Anytime you're battling and the score is even, you've got to get on base to manufacture some offense. He'll take that every day of the week.
Ready now, Martin Mortero, 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. Here comes the first pitch. Fouled away. Salazar aboard here at first with nobody out. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. One and 2 now. Swing and a liner. Foul. One and 2. Here it comes. And a good curveball gets him swinging for route number 1.
That was aggressive pitching in that at bat, and I like seeing that. He showed all hard stuff until the 5th and final pitch for the strikeout. When you work off your hard stuff, it really opens up your secondary pitches to be more deceptive.
In now, Carlos Esposito, as he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
It's so hard to hit when you're behind the count 0-2, right? You have to protect for the fastball. You have to look for the soft stuff down and away. You're really at a disadvantage when you fall behind 0-2.
Into the box now, Nelson Cardona, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. No hits to this point. Ripped on the ground to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So it's no runs, no base hits, no errors, and a runner left. 6th, 7th, and 8th place hitters due up in the bottom of inning number 6, and we are tied 2-2.
Your attention, please.
Wallace enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Wallace.
Stepping up now, Jason Mansfield.
Leading off for the Rockhounds, the left fielder, Jason Mansfield.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And now here's a ball hit pretty well out toward right center field. And this is hauled in on the run for the out. And he had a lot of ground to cover to get to that
hitter,
one.
Luis Morales.
Striding forward now is the DH, Luis Morales. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. And now a left-hander will start to get ready in the bullpen. Takes this the other way to right. And that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances.
Love the ability to push that ball the other way
Now
right
back,
there. Nice knock
the
to the
right
opposite
fielder,
field. That's a switch hitter's
Mauricio
delight, the ability to use
Lugo.
all parts.
Stepping in now, Mauricio Lugo. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. One 0 count. Here it is. Fastball at 94 miles an hour, and it's 1-1. He broke out the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
D-Rod.
1-2 as he chases the slider. Wallace, just 18 years old. He throws a 4-seam fastball, a changeup, a slider, and a 2-seam fastball. Ready on 1-2. And he fouls this one off. Runner at first here with 1 away in a 2-2 ball game. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
He struck him out. The 3rd time he's fanned in the game.
Well, that's just a quality pitch right there. The location was excellent
The
because
batter,
if it's put in
the
play,
shortstop,
there's a good chance it's on the
William
ground for a double play. And,
Pesky.
hey, a strikeout always works too.
Into the box, William Pesky. As a good changeup will get him to commit too early, and it's strike 1. 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. Oh and 1, here it comes. Now a pitch runs in on him here, and all he can do is flare one foul off to the right side. Can't quite get the low outside corner there. It's 1-2. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Still a ball and 2 strikes. The 1-2. And it's fouled away. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time.
When a pitcher's close to working through a quick inning, that's when you really need to grind out some at-bats. He's done a good job of that, and that's really big when you're hitting towards the bottom of the order.
Here now the 2-2. Here's at the knees and called strike 3. Welcome back to Baseball on the Show. All tied at 2 apiece as we get set to start the 7th. But before we do, let's have a look at our game summary through the first 6. Ready for another chance? Steve
Leading off,
Hand.
the second baseman, Steve Hand.
First pitch on its way. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
They haven't gotten much going against this guy so far in this one. He's been pitching well. And one of the key numbers to look at, first pitch strikes over 70% so far in this outing.
Oh, this is hit high and deep out to left. Mansfield going back, but he has no chance to make the play. It's off the wall. And your go-ahead run is in at second base here with a leadoff double.
Wow,
now
he was
batting,
willing that thing
the
to get out of here. Would have given them the lead right here late in the game. But it ends up hitting off the wall, and he heads into second with an extra base hit. We'll see if the next man up can come through in the clutch here.
In now, Jose Ayala, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. The 0-1 delivery. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with nobody out. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Gone! A 2-run shot that gives them the lead. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left as they take the lead. It's now 4-2.
You know, as a pitcher, there's nothing worse than getting taken deep, but it's something every pitcher has to deal with. Even the best pitchers give up home runs. You just have to refocus and go after the next hitter.
The batter, number 1, shortstop, Raul Alvarez.
Standing in now, Raul Alvarez, as he'll take a look at ball 1. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. And he takes a called strike 1. Bases are empty here, nobody out. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Inside for a ball as he falls behind to him here, 3-1.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
And the count will be full. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Skipper's out of the third base dugout on his way toward the mound, and it would appear he's seen enough of his starter this afternoon. He'll leave after 6 and at the very least kept his club in it to this point. Tanner Anderson comes on now, and he'll take over with nobody out in inning number 7.
Number 53.
Hit well on the ground to first. And a sliding attempt at first, but this sneaks by him, a base hit.
Now batting, the catcher, David Villanueva.
Now at the plate, David Villanueva. First offering on its way. Ball 1.
Outside.
Alvarez on at first, nobody out. Now it's 2-0.
Those were great takes right there. Those were pitches that a lot of guys normally swing at. but he took both of them and finds himself in a productive count leverage 2-0.
Too far out in front that time. He can't keep it fair. 2-1. Now the 2-1. Oh, this is hit to third. Will it be two? And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play.
Here's
The right
one that you
fielder,
don't see
number
too
33.
often, right? Safe
Yes.
at second base, but
Blair.
out at first. Great hustle there from the runner going into second. Really showed off his speed.
Into the box now, Ken Lair. And a ball 1-0. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Line towards center field. But sadly for him, this will head straight to the center fielder as he puts it away without much trouble for the second out.
Now batting, designated hitter, Alfonso Salazar.
Next will be the designated hitter, Alfonso Salazar. Runner in scoring position with two gone. First pitch coming. Here it is. Outside with the fastball. It's 1-0. Runner in scoring position at second with two down. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. Long throw to the plate. And he's going to get in there at the plate to make it a 5-2 lead now.
Yeah, in a game like this, every
Now
run
batting,
matters, and that
third
RBI
baseman,
pushes the lead to
Martin
5-2, which almost feels
Mortero.
insurmountable here late in this game. We'll see, though, if that's the case.
At the plate, Martin Mortero trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike one. The 0-1 on its way. Strike two.
He certainly hasn't been the aggressor in this at bat. 2 straight takes, so now we'll see if he can change his approach and battle up.
Tried to work it back to that low inside corner, but it misses. 1-2.
As a hitter, you got to be staunch in your game plan. You know he has a nasty changeup, and you got to fight to make sure it's in the zone. That's a great take right there.
And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over.
Ladies and gentlemen,
But they
please
strike
join
for
me
3
the
in the
traditional
inning. 2 on this
7th inning
2-run
stretch.
home run. Get up and stretch. Amarillo out in front, 5-2. Leading off the inning, Hubert Dyer.
Leading off
And they'll
for
need him to
Midland,
get something
the
going
second
here.
baseman, Hubert Dyer.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball one. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. The 1-1 home is in there for the second strike. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
Pitching 101 is changing
Now
location
batting,
and
third
upsetting the
baseman,
hitter's timing. You
Greg
do that, and everything's going to be
Dubois.
fine. In that strikeout, he never threw the same pitch twice in a row, and he won the battle because of it.
Stepping in now, Greg Dubois. He swings and grounds it to short. Alvarez from the outfield grass. Throw just does beat him to the bag, as that was pretty close.
Now batting, first baseman, Julio Chassin.
Into the box now, Julio Chassin. First offering on its way. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. This is line to left. That gets down, and the inning continues.
That was actually a well-executed fastball in
The
to
center
in
fielder,
off the
number
plate.
11.
Credit the offensive player. He
Justin
smelled that coming, turned and burned.
Fowler.
In now, Dustin Fowler. A shot down the first baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. 5-2 our score as we play inning number 7. And he misses with it. 1-1. Fouled straight back, and that got up here to the press box. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him. Settling in now, Carlos Esposito. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once.
Esposito.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he misses inside with that one. Ball 1. And he takes a pitch right down the middle. Popped up. And there's your first out of the inning. 5-2 our score as we get a look inside the numbers. It's our starter comparison for the two gentlemen that took the hill to start the ball game. At the plate, Nelson Cardona. The pitch.
Nope.
A ball and no strikes. We're in the 8th inning now of a 5-2 ball game. Count even now at 1-1. Swing hard liner to left center and call that a nice clean base hit, his first of the game.
I appreciate the moxie right there, but 3 fastballs at this level usually turns into a knock.
Baseman, Steve Hand.
Into the box, Steve Hand, as he sends it on the ground to first. To second for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. So after the 3 spot last time around, he's able to bounce back and hang a 0 here. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. The Sod Poodles lead it 5-2.
Your
John
attention, please.
Bernstein is on
Now
the pitch
pitching.
out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Bernstein.
Leading off the inning, Bo Taylor,
Leading off
as they'll
for
look to
Midland,
get something going here and
catcher,
even this game up.
Number 46.
First pitch on its way. High in the air out to center field. Moving under it, Cardona, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
The batter, the left fielder, Jason Mansfield.
So striding forward now, Jason Mansfield. First delivery to him on the way. Tried to golf at it, but he missed strike 1.
Hey, let's not sugarcoat this. This is a huge half inning right here. They have to find a way to score a few runs. They do not want to face the closer needing 3 runs in the 9th. That means game over.
1 ball, 1 strike to count. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Gets him to swing at a pitch down and out of the zone. 1-2.
Boy, he juked him out of his shoes with that changeup. Stood almost no chance of doing anything with it, but it probably looked good coming in.
And he just misses inside with the fastball there. Full count now, 3-2. And that's low, ball 4.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Luis
Now at the plate, Luis
Morales.
Morales. He'll swing it from the left side right here. Here comes the first pitch. Low for ball 1. Mansfield, a runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss. One and one, here it is. To 1-2 now. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Line to the right side. In there, a base hit. And they'll have runners at the corners following the 1-out single.
Hey,
Now
Debro,
batting,
looks like they
right
might finally
fielder,
have something going after that
Mauricio
base hit. First and third,
Lugo.
1 out, and maybe now they can get something started.
Yeah, you could tell the third base coach was going to be aggressive right there, right? A nice read by both him and the base runner to take that extra base and put them in scoring position. They've been struggling right now to get guys in scoring position.
Has a look, now the pitch. Started him with the change, and it's 0-1.
Don't kid yourself. He's well aware that he has the hat trick right now. And after that swinging strike, he's looking at the golden sombrero.
Fastball just inside. Runners are at the corners with 1 man out. Up high, 2-1 now.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strike zone. And with 2 guys on base right here, it's time to grip it and rip it.
Now the 2-1 pitch. Ground ball sent back up the middle. 1 there. On to first, it's a double play. And another crisis is averted here as the inning is over. Striding in to start the 9th, Jose Ayala, as they'll look for some
fielder,
added insurance
Jose
before the bottom half of the inning.
Yeah, man, that last one wasn't exactly a tape measure shot, but listen, a home run is a home run. I know a lot of pitchers, they call that a wall scraper in its last AB, but listen, it counts as a home run.
Now batting,
jumped all over that first pitch of the inning, and he didn't miss it. Just wasn't able to steer it in a direction that resulted in a leadoff hit.
Into the box now, Raul Alvarez, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. 1 out, nobody on. Count still at 1-2. Line to the right side. Lugo is there. 2 down.
Boy,
Now
sometimes
batting.
they say you
Catcher.
hit it hard, good things
David
will happen. Well, that's not the case right there.
Villanueva.
That was a bullet that just stayed up and is caught in the outfield.
Standing in now, David Villanueva, as he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Now a swing, and he pops him up. This is right out in front of the mound. Anderson is there, and the side is retired. So nothing happening this time around. 9-1-2 scheduled to lead off the bottom of the 9th. Amarillo out in front, 5-2.
Your attention,
George
please.
Chavez takes the
Now
ball
pitching.
now in inning number 9,
George
looking to close the door.
Chavez.
Now to the plate, William Pesky.
Leading
He's
off
0
for
for 2
Midland.
thus far in this
The
one.
shortstop, William Pesky.
Here's the pitch. Driven nicely into the gap. He takes the turn and heads for second. This will kick up against the wall now. The relay, and he'll get there as he legs out the leadoff triple.
Of course they
The
feel
batter,
good about the triple,
the
but I
second
know
baseman,
how managers thinking.
Hubert
He's in the dugout wishing
Shire.
that triple would have come when some guys were on base. They've left a lot of guys out there in this one. We'll see if his teammate can bring him home.
Stepping in now, Hubert Dyer, as he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball. 0-1. It's been a 2-for-4 effort for him so far in the ball game. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Hit hard on the ground towards second. To his left hand. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score.
Now
Great
batting,
job to cash
the
in
third
following
baseman,
that leadoff triple.
Greg
Infield's back, so you
Dubois.
just want to make sure you get it on the ground, and that's an easy RBI.
Digging in to try it again, Greg Dubois. He's 1 for 4 for the game. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. High in the air out to center field. Cardona is there. 2 gone.
now batting, first baseman, Julio Chassin.
Digging in and looking for more, Julio Chassin. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. First pitch of the at-bat. Right there for strike 1.
That pitch was right down the heart of the plate, but obviously this guy had made up his mind on the on-deck circle. He was taken all the way, and he was going to zone him up.
Line hard toward right center. Lair is there to make the catch, and with that, the ball game is over.
Yeah, he does surrender 1 run, so it wasn't a flawless performance. For this game,
Amarillo
you don't have
wins
to
it.
be perfect. You just have to be good enough to win, and he was.
5-3, the final score in this afternoon's game. Amarillo jumped ahead in the 7th inning and never gave the lead back. Greg Wallace is credited with the win. Gary Butcher pitched well, allowing only 2 earned, but ends up taking the loss. So that just about does it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way on over to theshownation.com.
Fans, our final line score. First, for the victorious visiting team, 5 runs, 8 hits, 1 error. They left 5 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 59 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.
And so with the Amarillo Sod Poodles tying up the series 1-1 as Amarillo and Midland take 1 game apiece in the 4-game set. Well, tomorrow is game 3 with the Amarillo Sod Poodles, and most likely it is going to be a night game. Amarillo and Midland will kick off a 7:05 first pitch. Then we will be finished with the 4-game set coming on. Trying to think here for a minute. Hold on just a second. Let me pull up the schedule. We'll finish up on Sunday, 2:05. The visiting Corpus Christi Hooks will arrive to town on Monday, beginning at 11:05. Well, we've had a pretty good, fun game. Amarillo and Midland now even with each other, but we will still get to win and most likely, hopefully, stay in the lead. Well, Amarillo and Midland are both tied with 44 apiece. 44 wins. And most likely we will get up there. Sod Poodles 44 over 36. Rockhounds 44 over 34 as they take a loss by the Amarillo Sod Poodles. Sod Poodles take the win. The Corpus Christi Hooks take a win over Northwest Arkansas, driving in only 6 runs and defeating Northwest Arkansas 6-3. The Frisco Rough Riders won today by a final 4-3, and most likely they will get a win on their win streak. Rough Riders 32 wins over 26. Hooks 34 over 32. Springfield takes a win over Tulsa. They are 37 over 35. Drillers 40 over a 35. Then the Travelers 32 over 33. And the Naturals 37 apiece, tied win and loss style. Well, as we all know, tomorrow night is another game, and we want everybody to be invited. 7:05 first pitch, and you guys are all welcome to join in and be a part of these baseball games, AA Texas League. Well, we hope everybody had a good day today. I wish everybody a happy, great day today. So, yeah, have a good day, and always remember to, be friendly, because I've already had to kick off one today, so no offense. Well, the Sod Poodles take the win today, 5-3 over Midland. And gotta say, that one was pretty good. Don't forget, the Corpus Christi Hooks will arrive after this 4-game set. Rockhounds, after the 7-game homestand, will head towards Amarillo and Corpus Christi. Then their next 8-game homestand, leading off Springfield for the first lead on 4, and Amarillo for the next lead on 4. Well, this is just about do it for today. Hope everybody has a great day. We want everybody to be invited for tomorrow night's game. Well, I hope everybody has a good day. We'll see y'all again later. So this has been Rockhounds Baseball, the voice of West Texas. Have a good day, and we'll see y'all again later.